It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubberducks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. J.P. Ikeda gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now, Ray Galindo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ray Galindo.
And the pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. Gutierrez is up with it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in, Philip Beck. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Allen waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rob.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Mock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Guerra, the runner at first with 2 gone. . 2 1 hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mario.
Coming to the plate now, Mario Quinones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. David Guillen is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Striding in, Mike Burris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Mike Burris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Burris is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So striding in, Sean Horn. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Clint Halpern waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Clint
Stepping in,
Halpern.
Clint Halpern. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And he is in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hard hit ball to second. Galindo fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Alfonso Alfaro.
Digging in, Alfonso Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Horn at third with two away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Patrick Kivlahan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Allen racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
In now, Parker rolls. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Stepping in, Abdul Manning. Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Burris right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Mitch Haynes.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haynes. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. The Curve lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Greg Allen, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Greg Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Haynes charging in on it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball,
and
1
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
2 balls and a strike to count. Pulled toward right center field. Kiblahan on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And be on the lookout today, because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Into the box, Eduardo Gutierrez. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Omar Feliz, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Allen at second. Gutierrez is over at first with 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting up, the catcher, Maxwell Castillo.
Standing in, Maxwell Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Kivlahan is under it, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Ray Galindo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Ray Galindo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Roberto Guerra standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Pops this one up. Burris ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, catcher, Philip Beck.
Standing in, Philip Beck. He flew out in his last at bat. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Fastball well outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The first baseman, number 21.
Stepping into the box, Rob Mock. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding forward now is the DH, Mario Quinones, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Line towards center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Patrick Kivlahan. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Digging in, Parker rolls 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Quinones stands at second with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Mike Burris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, no outfielder, John Horn.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Horn. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Clint Halpern.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Halpern. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. Galindo ranging up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. Altuna's out in front, 4-0. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Abdul
off for
Manning.
Altoona,
Even though they're
the
up by
third
a
baseman,
boatload early on in
number
this one,
32.
you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haynes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Ray Galindo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Alfonso Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding forward now, Greg Allen. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Alfaro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Throw over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box, Max Moroff, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now in the box, Eduardo Gutierrez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Garrett makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Omar Feliz, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rolls, comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Maxwell Castillo.
Striding into the box, Maxwell Castillo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit. Allen isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Mike Burris, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Moroff on second. Castillo on at first with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Curve lead it 4-2. Matt Boovey is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 13, Matt Boovey.
Into the box now, Roberto Guerra. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Roberto Guerra.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Feliz has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up. Gutierrez moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Rob Mock.
Now at the plate, Rob Mock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 home. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nick Purdy is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Leading off the inning, Sean Horn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Horn on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alfonso Alfaro. Here's a look over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Greg Allen, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Max.
Ready once again, Max Moroff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Two down, runners at first and second. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mario Quinones, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Mario Quinones.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Patrick Kivlahan will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The middle to his left. Burris throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Parker rolls as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Zero.
1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Settling in now, Abdul Manning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Altuna's out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Gutierrez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gutierrez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Pitch on the way. Called strike, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Omar Feliz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Manning. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Maxwell Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Swung on and missed, 3-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting. Let's stop. Mike.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mike Burris, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Castillo is off of first with 2 away. Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kivlahan ranging forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Now at the plate, Mitch Haynes.
the shortstop, Mitch Haynes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, Ray Galindo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Roberto Guerra. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Allen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Philip Beck.
Now at the plate, Philip Beck. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Mock. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Galindo over at second. Beck at first. 2 out in the inning. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Grounded to short, right to him. throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies
So
and
it's no
gentlemen,
runs on a
it's
hit,
time
no
for the
errors, and 2 men
traditional
left on.
seventh-inning
Stretch time here at
stretch.
Progressive Field. The Curve lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Sean Horn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Mock gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Clint Halpern.
Ready now, Clint Halpern. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter, Alfonso Alfaro.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alfonso Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kivlahan has a play, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mario Quinones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Quinones.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, right fielder, Patrick Kivlahan.
At the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Quinones aboard here at first with nobody out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Allen going back on it to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Abdul Manning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Mitch Haynes. From the stretch. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. First and second now. 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ray Galindo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two men are on with two men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Horn, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Altuna's out in front, 5-2. J.J. McMillan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 8, J.J. McMillan.
Ready for another chance? Greg Allen.
Leading
It was a
for the
walk in
Rubberducks,
his last trip.
the center fielder, Greg Allen.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. McMillan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping into the box, Max Moroff. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Gutierrez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Allen, base runner at first with one out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play
Now
situation, so you expect
right
to see a
fielder.
lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Omar Feliz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Guerra has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Neil Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Neil Ramirez.
Striding in to start the 9th, Roberto Guerra, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Guerra.
He's set, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You
Now
have a
batting.
chance to add on in the later
Philip
innings.
Beck.
Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Philip Beck. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here it comes.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Into the box now, Rob Mock. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Burris backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Mario Quinones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Feliz. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Curve lead it 5-2. Ethan Leslie is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Ethan Leslie.
Now batting, Maxwell Castillo. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Maxwell Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Burris. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, no outfielder.
So digging in now, Sean Horn. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kivlahan is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, first baseman, Clint Halpern.
Digging in now, Clint Halpern. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Castillo at second. Burris at first. One gone. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet.
Now
but the bases are loaded with one away.
Alfonso Alfaro.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Alfonso Alfaro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Greg Allen waits on deck. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Greg Allen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. first pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. Altoona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nick Berti claims the win out of the pen, his first. J.P. Ikeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ethan Leslie closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.